We gotta go above and beyond here. Yeah, he likes Scooby-Doo. See? He's attacking it. Alright, we gotta do... Hades, and then let's refine. We're just going at it, dude. I equipped the poison ring because there's, other than duel, there's really no other use for any of my other rings. Like, there's no reason to give me more strength, I'm doing max damage. There's no reason to give me more spirit or vitality because I take, like, no damage. And Hades protects against everything but duel. He might even protect against duel, I'm not sure. But I don't think he does. So yeah, there's really like no other equipment to equip, so I just equip the poison ring. But the reason I took off the ribbon is so that I can use Death Force. So that hopefully Creepy Touch doesn't kill me. My daughter asked me if I'm having fun doing the laundry. I replied, loads. There's another joke in there somewhere. I'll have to remember that one. Death Force now. Don't tell me I don't have Death Force. For some reason I was thinking at the bottom, but Death Sentence is at the bottom. Thank you for the host. I can actually throw a vaccine on now if I want to stop paralysis, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh, 6 damage. Alright. Let's hope I don't die. Yeah, for some reason, Hades doesn't protect against paralysis. What the heck? Oh, because I have the poison ring, so that would have healed me if it did hit me. Not very much protects against paralysis, really. Ribbon does. Resist does. That's about it. But Ribbon doesn't protect against stop for whatever reason. Please work. Thank you. Ew. This is a bad choice. I guess I don't really need MP though. Ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." I like how that joke rhymed. It gets a plus 5 from me because it rhymed. It's like a Dr. Seuss joke. I love that giant punch. One of these 5 bits is gonna crit for massive damage. Ooh, that can be real scary. Guard sources are just too good though. Nothing ever does damage to me. Source is OP. Oh, okay. This could be a problem. Yeah, we're good. As long as we crit. Gotta try the dragon in the North Crater. Alright. Oh no, dude, that dragon don't screw around. We probably still need to finish source farming if we're gonna ever beat, like, the final bosses and the weapons. I literally sit here and, like, do it perfect 1,000 times in a row, and then when it matters, I screw it up. It didn't take my circle input because I hit it too close to where when I let go of square. So it, like, lagged it. I'll probably still win this, but it's going to take a million years. I almost want to start over. So I'm going to be here all day. This thing has so much health. And it's doubled because of the mod. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart. This will take all day. Like, even with 4x cut doing max damage, it takes forever. That's so frustrating. But yeah, this special battle is pretty easy. Nothing scary here. I would almost say easier than the regular battle. There's nothing goony here except the creepy touch. Well, I figured, like, the vanilla gave it 2x HP, and then your mod also gave him more HP. But I guess you were saying, like, the battle arena gives your monsters 2 times XP. Or HP. Oh, you get final attack. You get sneak attack from the Chocobo races. We get attack. I always thought it kind of lame that Proud Claude was the end of the special battle. Because Proud Claude doesn't do anything. He's a terrible boss. The hardest thing about Proud Claude is just he has a lot of HP. That's it. He doesn't do anything special. He has like that big beam attack that does pretty good damage if you're not leveled up high enough. But like for this, it doesn't do anything. Just as he used Creepy Touch, I looked over to my chat and saw that Death Force miss. And I was like, this is the end. Good old Miss Style giving me the gooning. I was like, what? Death Force missed, turned back around, Creepy Touch. Welp. Welp. You guys on YouTube don't know that meme yet, but you'll know it soon enough. You'll know the Welp meme. Can you not miss with Death Force? Serious. Nice 1 damage, bro. Is Mistyle really gonna make me like leave and unequip it? How did I hit with the first one? Like the first time I tried this, it was just like bam, hit. And then since then I can't hit. You gotta be kidding me. Imperial Guard. Because Galgun needs to be known by the masses. Everyone needs to know about Galgun. And its incredible DLC package, only $90 plus shipping and handling. Yo, the sniper! How's it going, dude? I think, oh, you haven't been here, but I'll say hi to you again. It's worth it. It's worth it in my book. Gotta get those hot keyboard sounds in there. Are you a pro games player? Then you need to go purchase Galgun $90 DLC with $15 game package and the 18 other $10 DLCs. Then you're a real pro games player. Like me. Death unites us. Dude, I want to get sponsored by Galgun. Ooh, that would be great. If I could sell everybody on my stream $90 DLC packages, I'd be in the money. I just want to do. I want to do like an official commercial for Galgun, where it's just like a white room and I come walking in and I'm like, "Are you a pro games player?" No, you're not, but you could be if you were to purchase the $90 Galgun DLC underwear pack. You could be a pro games player like me. Death unites us. Galgun esports professional #1 player. Sponsored by Nike. And then there's just like some highlight video of me like playing Galgun and like some crowd like yelling. He's gonna get the secret underwear Easter egg. Oh my god. This guy's out of control. Quadra kill! That'd be pretty good. I get sent free underwear and bikinis to give away on my stream, and Magic Man would win every single one of them. Magic Man and Maz would have a monopoly on my bikini DLC giveaways. I wouldn't even be mad. Creepy touch is a fitting move. What's all this underwear that keeps coming in the mail? Yeah, don't worry about it. Anime girl mouse pads? Oh yes. Perfect. I'm gonna sell mouse pads, and I'm gonna sell mouse pad DLC, which is just like a little like extra section that you like Elmer's glue onto the side for a bigger mouse pad experience. Your Galgun mousepad DLC comes with one half piece of mousepad and one tub of Elmer's glue. That's bad. That's bad. You know what Joe could have really done to like make this mod super hard also is to give items a miss percent. He gave heals a miss percent, but he didn't give items a miss percent. How crazy would it be if you could just like throw an elixir and it missed? Or throw a hero drink and it missed? That would really suck. That would really make things interesting. Because, like, one of the biggest reasons why a lot of fights are easy is because at any time I can throw a Mega Elixir and everyone's healed, and it never misses, and it, you know, I never run out. So, like, Mega Elixirs are probably the most broken thing in the game past maybe Hero Drinks. But if they could miss, it would make it more complicated. Alright, special battle, you're testing my patience. Well. Sorry about your weight. Are you saying I'm fat? Rip Dad. That reminds me of my grandma saying, "Is that a Star Wars?" When I opened up some pajamas with happy emotes on them, happy face emotes, and she asked me if that's a Star Wars. He hit me with question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, which deals damage based on your missing health, and because he has like 40,000 health or whatever, and I hit him a couple of times already, it did 9,999 damage. So that's why I died. You guys know what the loudest pet you can get is? I'm almost positive it's a trumpet. Now, is a trumpet, like, do you mean like the instrument, or do you mean trump as a pet? Because both would be just as loud, probably. My grandparents think every game console is a Game Boy. Actually, no, my mom wasn't too bad with that. It took her a while to realize everything wasn't a PlayStation, but after that, she got in the rhythm of it. Rub his nose in it. Rip. My parents always ask if I won at D&D. Did you win D&D today? No, Mom. It's like a 2-year experience. But did you win though? Yes, Mom. I won. Congrats. Now eat your mac and cheese. For a while, my mom didn't understand that Pikachu was a Pokemon. She just thought they were all Pikachus or they were all Pokemon. She didn't get the concept of Pikachu is a Pokemon and there's other Pokemon. She's like, is that a Pikachu? No, that's a Clefairy. That's a Pikachu? No, that's a Jigglypuff. That's a Pikachu? No, that's the microwave. What are you talking about, Mom? What's going on? I need some help. And then one time she accidentally called Pikachu Pika-Butt, and now it's just always Pika-Butt. Whenever we talk about Pokemon, it's Pika-Butt. I think she actually forgot its real name. It's always Pika-Butt. Your mom called your Xbox an Atari 2600. At least she knew the number. That's impressive. Usually it's just Atari. I mean, even like, we don't really call it the 2600 that often. It's called the Atari. Because not many people had a 5200. Alright, screw this guy. Not trying to get doomed again. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. Didn't Cloud have blonde hair? Wasn't he a little more eccentric? Does anyone else have like a parent or a grandparent that's like a god at old games? Like my grandma was an absolute legend at Space Cadet Pinball. But that was the only game she was good at. Everything else she was like total garbage. But Space Cadet Pinball, don't even attempt. She will destroy you. She would go through all the missions, because like there were the missions you could do, and they would like light up all the lights, and then once you lit up all the lights, you get like a final mission. She would go around the whole loop like 3 times in one game. Grandma, how are you so good at this game? Grandma will crush you and then make you a nice apple pie. Flare? This has got to be his dying attack. No? Alright, I'm not taking any chances here. Screw that. Final Fantasy VII goes till 12:30. It's about another hour and 20 minutes. And we play some spooky Halloween games. Should be fun. Yeah, I don't know why his horn did so much damage. It might have been like a third of my health or something. It might have some kind of like fixed damage. It shouldn't do that much. Knights of the Round is 125 something? Or maybe it's 250 and then with Turbo it's 255 because it can't go over or something. I don't remember how much it is. But mine doesn't cost anything, so it's free. I also don't know if it's different for this mod or not. Maybe it's always 250, but then if you put turbo on it, it's 255 because they couldn't go any higher than that. Which is kind of funny. Will you get spooked solid? Oh, you're gonna get spooked. You're gonna get real spooked. I had to Google cheese toasty because I'd never heard that phrase and it's literally cheese on toast. I don't know what I expected. Yeah, hero drinks increase your stats past their max, which is normally 255. That's why they're broken. Everything else in the game gets your stats up to 255. That includes sources, that includes weapons, that includes armor. Anything and everything you could ever equip can only get your stats up to 255, and that's it. But hero drinks increase your stats up to 100% past the limit, so that's why they're broken. That's why you get stuff like Emerald Weapon doing 2 damage to you when you use them. And there was supposed to be well, sort of a limited amount. You can get infinite if you get lucky and find one in a Chocobo race. But you're not supposed to really be able to get a lot of hero drinks, but because of the W item glitch, you can get as many as you want. That's what kind of breaks the game the most out of everything. More so than like mine. Or Final Attack Revive or any of that stuff. What's my opinion about the Nintendo Switch? I can't really give that much of an opinion because I don't own one. I always end up getting consoles way after their release, other than the Sony consoles. So I probably won't get a Switch for a while. I just recently got a Wii U, like a few months ago. Of course, I think everyone kind of waited to get a Wii U because no one knew it even came out. They're like, wait, there's a Wii? There's another Wii? I love Proud Claude, he's such a great enemy. I also like how you can see through him when his armor's gone. He's like, see-through. I'd like to get a Switch just to try it out, and there are some games that I would like to play. I'm just not... I don't know, I never get the Nintendo consoles when they come out. I ain't got the money to be throwing around on Switches when I got other games to play. But I will eventually get one, I'm sure, because I collect all consoles that I can. But when they're cheaper. When the next one's out, the Switch 2, the Switcheroony. When the Nintendo Switcheroony comes out, or the Nintendo iSwitch, or the Nintendo Switch U, or whatever the heck they decide to call it. They can't really call it, I guess they could call it the Switch 2, but that's kind of, that doesn't roll off the tongue very well. The Switch 2. I really hope he doesn't, like, kill me with this. He could have, like, made this do 1,000,000 damage or something. Alright, one is close. Thank God, almost died. The Switch Slim XL. I like the Switcheroo. I think that's what they should call it. I'm gonna call it Nintendo, be like, I got a great idea for your new console. The Switcheroo. Alright, so after this boss, we're done with the battle arena and we go back to actual hard stuff. We gotta go fight one of the weapons, and I don't even, like, know what we're gonna do. Like, I don't even know if we can defeat the weapons. It's gonna be interesting. I don't have a preemptive yet. I didn't click that. Yeah, I don't know. The chat's being weird. It's Steam Labs is having a, or Streamlabs is having an issue today, I guess. Doesn't know what's going on. Little Ronald Reagan greens. Ronald Regan. Regan greens. I think that's how you pronounce it. Regan. Regan. That's what you say. Regan greens. Re-Egan. Re-Egan greens. I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know about this one. Ragnarok greens? I think I'll keep Cloud with W item. Because he doesn't have much else to do. You can get rid of this and give you some counter attack if you have any. You have one. Oh, actually, let me give you final attack revive. It has 190 AP to the next level, and I actually would rather it be life than revive. So that's pretty nice. I'm gonna give you added effect Hades, even though I'm still gonna give you a ribbon. And then I don't even know what else to give you. Seymour! Seymour! Don't touch that. Hey. You listen to me when I'm talking to you. You need, actually, you need heal. I don't know why you don't have heal. Wait, do you have heal? Who has heal? You have heal. And destruct. Let's just give it a old college try and see how long it takes till I die a horrible death. No, I'm not max level because I haven't really. Levels don't do much for me, but I might need to get max level at this point. I've been able to beat all the bosses not on max level, but the only thing that level gets me is a little better damage calculation. That's all it gives me. It doesn't give me stats anymore because I have max stats. So like, it doesn't really give me anything. And also, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick before we start. All right. I'd love to do another full playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, but every time I start it, the length of Midgar section just puts me to sleep, and then right after you have to listen to Cloud's delusional Sephiroth story. Wish I could just skip the open world after the bombing missions. You could, if you buy the Steam version and use Black Chocobo. But yeah, I always like the beginning of the game, so I don't have the same feels. Did I save? I'm pretty sure I saved, but I'll save again. Yeah, I mean, I used to speedrun the game, and I had to do the beginning. Pretty much the whole speedrun is just the beginning of the game, and then you skip the rest of the game. So I just played Midgar over and over again, but I never really got sick of it. I like Midgar a lot. I like that part of the game. All right, feels like I'm gonna die, man. Oh, I lived. Just barely. Crap, I don't have underwater. I'm gonna need underwater materia, aren't I? didn't even think about it because I never get it anymore because I kill him before it runs out, but I'm sure for this mod I'm gonna need it. Good lord. Alright. That's painful. That's not a good one. It's not what I like to see. There's man, there's not even a lot I can do to defend against that. I probably need to be level 99 because one of the big problems with hold on. One of the big problems with Emerald Weapon is that he's level 99. Even in vanilla, he's level 99, I believe. So if you're not level 99, he just kind of gets a lot of damage buff from that. Funnily enough, Ruby Weapon's only level 60, though, I think. I don't know why they decided to do that. And I should probably go get underwater while I'm at it. I think... Did I already get a guidebook? I don't remember if I did or not. No. I think it appears in key items, right? Yeah, I think we thought about doing it, and then we found out that the ship was like super strong, and I was like, screw it, do it later. Which way here? Obligatory sort your items comment. Alright, I'll sort my items. There we go. Sorted. Crud, I forget which one's XP plus. I think it's this one. God dang it, it's the 2000. I'm just gonna reset because I don't really need those other things. Gotta sort my items again. Where'd it go? Here we go. I did sort my items. They're sorted. Sorted perfectly. XP Plus will just help us get to 99 quicker. Which I probably need to do for Emerald because he's just doing so much damage. Because I'm on a lower level than him. The damage calculation in this game is kind of weird, but it's kind of like an MMO where enemies will just do bonus damage to you if they're a higher level than you because of reasons. And then there's also like all the stats and stuff, but we don't need the levels for the stats, we need the levels just because they work in the damage modifier. And Emerald's 99, so he's just like, I do a bunch of damage to you, because you're only level 79. Yeah, he's more likely to crit too, and as you could see, that attack critted all of us for max. So that was another reason why I did so much damage, just because it crit. Alright, we're gonna gonna go get underwater and we're gonna level up while we're at it. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Why do I have added effect Knights of the Round? Am I high? I guess because Hades was there before and I just left it. Because I didn't have anything else to give him. Dude, my method of item sorting is incredibly good. I don't know what you're talking about. Sort by color. Let's sort it alphabetically. Would that make everyone happy if I sort my items alphabetically? What's up, Kyland? What do you think about starting a weapon run? What do you mean by a weapon run? I'm unfamiliar. Get out of the way, Chocobo. Oh, you mean an OG run? An original, or an OW run, I mean. An original weapon run. I actually did one of those a long time ago. It's on YouTube. It's really old, so the quality's not the greatest. But, yeah, I was thinking about doing some, like, really hard Final Fantasy VII challenge runs, but I didn't want to start off with a super difficult run, and it had been a while since I had played through the game, so I decided to just do an original weapon run. To kind of initial weapon run, actually, is what I called it. Just to kind of get my feet wet. It was alright. It was pretty easy. Initial equipment's harder, but still not that bad. But yeah, if you're looking to like play through Final Fantasy VII again, you want to just give it a little bit of an extra challenge, you could try an initial weapon run. It's kind of fun. The thing is, the game is still incredibly broken, even though you have your initial weapon. Like, if you really want to, you could just source farm and it'd be easy because your weapon doesn't even matter once you source farm. Other than materia slots, but you don't need much materia to do whatever you want. Especially, you could just equip a wizard bracelet and have plenty of materia slots. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Beep, 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 beep. Pretty much Durachem, but honestly in this run it doesn't matter who I use. Like literally the characters I use in this run have zero effect on the game, because the only difference between characters are their natural stats, which don't matter because I source farmed, their limits, which barely matter because I barely ever get my limit break because I'm always in sadness, and their ultimate weapons, which were all nerfed in this mod. So there's literally no difference at all between any of the characters I'm using. Pretty much none. Like, there's no difference. If I were to switch all my characters now, it would not make a single difference, other than the fact that I haven't even source farmed or leveled up my other characters. But if I did level them up, then it wouldn't much matter. Like, the Conformer's nice with Yuffie, and Omnislash is nice with Cloud. Other than that, the characters don't matter one bit. At least in this mod. Now, casually, a lot of times I don't use Vincent because I don't like his limit breaks, but he is a pretty good character, and his ultimate weapon's the best in the game. Well, I'd say Barrett's is, but it can be just as strong as Barrett's, if you want it to be. Can you not, like, be annoying? I don't even need to fight you. I guess I maybe should for experience, but I'm just gonna go to the North Crater for experience, it'll be much faster. Good boy. Stop! If you had to play Final Fantasy VII on console, which PlayStation version do you prefer? I just played my original Black Label version, or actually I have a Green Label version, was my first version. There's not too much of a difference. The international version doesn't have the weapons, so... Hey! Okay, he can be grabby, right? How did I kill him? I don't remember. I guess I could just morph forever. He should do good damage. I don't like the PS4 version. The PS4 version has crappy frame rate, and I think the modifiers kind of ruin the game. It is kind of nice though to play on ×4. Like, ×4 was fun, and it's nice when you're just grinding to use ×4, but it's not the best version. It's just a shameless port of this version and sold again. The PS3 version I've heard is alright. It's just a port of the PS1 version. Oh, I should have kept Cloud with mine, then he could have morphed too. If I have to play only one version of Final Fantasy VII, I would play this version. I think the Steam version is the best version. I mean, granted, you can't beat the original, but in terms of just playing it casually, the Steam version is really nice. It takes out some bugs that are annoying, but keeps in all the useful ones. The load time is instant. The graphics are way nicer to look at. It's just all around really good. And you can mod it easily. I wonder how much experience I would get from these things. Like, am I looking at only getting experience from the final dungeon, or what? Is there any semi-hard challenges for Final Fantasy VIII that anyone can think of? I saw a no junction challenge, and I saw a limited junction challenge, and I've seen a couple other crazy Final Fantasy VIII challenges. Sega Chief is currently making a Final Fantasy VIII mod that's going to be like the Final Fantasy VII New Threat mod, but for Final Fantasy VIII. Basically like the Final Fantasy VIII New Threat. But before he makes the mod, he's running through the game doing a challenge just to kind of play the game again, and he's doing kind of an interesting challenge. I don't really understand it completely because I just glanced at it, but it's something like he's fighting every enemy on the max level they can possibly be at because the enemies in that level scale. But then he's only letting himself have the stuff from the game up to that point. So for example, like, he's fighting a boss at level like 20, that you're supposed to get to at level 10 because he scales that high, but he only has the stuff that you're supposed to have at level 10, or something like that. And it's kind of interesting. See you, Reckless. I bought Final Fantasy X based on your recommendation. I quit playing Final Fantasy games after PS2 came out. When I told you that, you said I had to try Final Fantasy X at least, so I am. Hope you enjoy it, dude. Final Fantasy X is my second favorite game of all time. And I think any fan of Final Fantasy would enjoy 10. I mean, there's certain people that are like, that hate the characters. I can't understand why, but some people do. And some of those people also like can't play a game with bad characters. Like they can't look past the fact that the characters are bad to continue the game. And if you're that kind of person, then I can understand why you wouldn't like 10. But to me, the characters are incredible. And to me, characters don't make the entire game. But that's my opinion. When I grow up, I want to be a blitzball. I could talk all day about Final Fantasy X. I don't know if you want to hear everything I have to say about it or not, but I could talk all day about 10. What's up, Pac-Man? In before this guy makes me fight some like super boss to get the underwater materia. He opens up the drawer and some like monster comes out. See you, Reckless. Have a good sleep, dude. Alright, good stuff. I guess we'll just do some straight up like grinding. I hate to do this because then I have to set up my materia all over again, but screw it. Let's just hope we don't get killed by everything, because that's definitely a possibility. First things first, somebody needs W item. And I'm gonna give you Knights of the Round just in case bad things happen, and I'm gonna give you Mime just in case bad things happen, and everybody's getting an enemy skill in case bad things happen. Okay, now you can have Shield, and you can have Destruct, and you can have Barrier, and you can have Heal, and you can have Laundry Magic. You can have Final Attack, Added Effect, and need to max Knights of the Round. I would rather you max Mega All. Alright, you don't need any sword. You get maybe Lord instead. Speed plus wouldn't be bad either. Alright. And before I get killed by every enemy down here and have to redo all that.